Well, in Denver, a jury has awarded nearly $4 million in damages to a 78-year-old woman whose home was raided by police. Police found no evidence in that raid, and the woman ultimately sold her home of 43 years because she didn't feel safe anymore. The American Civil Liberties Commission of Colorado brought the lawsuit on the woman's behalf, saying officers willfully violated her constitutional rights and that the warrant was not supported by probable cause. Jennifer Campbell Hicks has the story.
All right, boys, we're here.
On January 4th, 2022, Ruby Johnson had just gotten out of the shower when the SWAT team arrived at her Montbello home.
Anyone inside, 5380, Denver Police Department with a search warrant. You need to come to the door with your hands up.
A man who had his truck stolen with guns, cash, and drones had an old iPhone in the truck. He tracked the location to Ruby's house, then sent it to police.
Ma'am, come to me.
More than 2 years later, Ruby doesn't live in the same place anymore.
This wrecked her sense of safety and security in the place she'd called home for 43 years.
Tim McDonald with the ACLU litigated this case, arguing that DPD violated Ruby's rights without enough evidence to do a search and seizure and forcing her out of her home.
She's an incredibly strong and brave woman. I think they did underestimate her willingness to make sure that this didn't happen to anyone else.
Where do you think she's hiding the rifle?
That led to a 5-day jury trial and a judgment in Ruby's favor of $3.76 million.
I think this will help. It will allow her to move forward knowing that the community, a jury of her peers, saw what happened to her and said, that's wrong, that's unconstitutional. What happened to you shouldn't happen to anybody else.
The ACLU says this brought justice for Ruby. They hope it brings justice for others.
We hope we'll set a really important precedent to ensure that citizens' rights to be free from that kind of invasion of the home is not done by police unless they have probable cause.
The city of Denver will be responsible for paying the settlement. The Denver Police Department declined to comment on the verdict.